And it's been taken short. McTominay.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
Hoists it forward. Knocks it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Hoists it high.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's through the middle. Burke.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Barida. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Robertson. Ball is over the line. He's got the ball glued to his feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. They need to get it in quick. And they've been caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Scotland cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Bushbauer. Suchi drives it forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tierney.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Scotland to make one last surge forward. It has got through to him. We can get that clear. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. that we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's down to business here. Oh, that's nice. McTominay. Looking for a decent ball in. Battles to win it back. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Over to the left. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out again for a throw-in. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Drives it towards the front. Well weighted. Schick! Tries to get it forward quickly. Kaderabek. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. And that has been cleared. And the defence can get it clear. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kaderabek hoists it forward. It's being played forward. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Robertson. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay sticks in a foot to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's gone for goal. And it's hoisted clear. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Suchi. Quick ball forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hoists it forward. Robertson plays it over to the other flank. Now they could break here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Defenders on the back foot. Keeps everyone guessing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes direct to the front line. Schick is flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Robertson. McTominay drives it forward, and he's cut it out. Forward it goes. There's a long ball, away from immediate danger. Well, the clearance is short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Looking for space out wide. What a throw in. Can he deliver? Gorgeous control there. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. And he heaves it forward. Chance to cross here. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Strong punch. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Schick. Hoists it forward. Repelled by the keeper. Forward it goes. Up towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. Garida. Suchi plays it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. McTominay gets a good foot in there. Garida. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Steered forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looking to hit the front line. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Still goalless at the moment. Kaderabek. McTominay drives it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. McTominay. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. McTominay. McTominay plays it forward. Cuts it out. McTominay drives it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Robertson
Three goals, Belgium with 40. So 16 goals across the course of 10 games. They've got a job on their hands now to go and find two in what is now around about 25 minutes of play. They win a free kick here as John McGinn is bundled over. They get on with it quickly. The referee's happy enough for that to be the case. Robertson coming down the left shows good strength to brush off Kral. And now trying to create the angle for the cross. He does squeeze it away. It wasn't a great delivery, but the Czech Republic have put it behind for the corner. And I think Vaslik there is speaking to Salutska, saying, I had that one dealt with.
Yeah, he doesn't give up any cause, does he, Andy Robertson? He's done well to win a corner from that. Now, can he get the delivery right and get Scotland back into this game? Yeah,
they had a good chance from a corner in the first half. Robertson delivers well. It's off a Scotland head. He's going to come down right on top of the keeper. Vaslik under pressure spills, but claims at the second time of asking. It was Dykes who had gone in close and I think did a good job, actually, not just to charge into the keeper and give away some cheap free kick. Initial header from Hanley, and Dykes then just putting himself in a position to challenge.
Yeah, it wasn't good handling, was it, from Vaslik, but he got away with it. It's just Czech Republic doing some more defending now.
Header down from Dykes in towards Adams, who nicely helps it out right-hand side for O'Donnell. The blue shirts start to crowd in towards the area. 4 in attendance, and it might fall for Dykes with the shot, saved by the toes of Vaslik. Well, Scotland are knocking on the door, but they just can't find a way through at the moment, and the Czech Republic will clear.
Nice reaction finish with his left foot, his weaker side, if you like, there from Lyndon Dykes. The ball came to him in a flash, and he just stretched out a left foot, got it towards goal. Vaslik also using his feet to clear the danger, but absolutely right, Scotland really are going for it now, and it may well be that that substitution, I think it was going to bring Conor McGregor on, get shelled for the time being, because Scotland are really on top.
Yeah, they're the team in the ascendancy. Lovely ball coming in and finding a way through to Dykes. It actually came off the arm of McGinn. You wonder if it might well have stood had it found the back of the net. Again, I don't think there was any intent in the use of the arm, but the fact that it would have influenced and given Scotland the chance to score a goal might well have meant it was chalked off. He has got 2 goals in his previous 12 appearances for Scotland as Lyndon Dykes, the Queen's Park Rangers man. We are going to now see a change for Scotland. It looks as that could actually be a double change here for them. Jack Hendry comes off and Callum McGregor on in his place. So, as you suggested, one of those centre-backs departs and the other to go is Armstrong with Fraser on.
Yeah, he needs some width, doesn't he? If they're going to a 4-4-2, the midfielders that he had on previously are all sort of central midfielders, really. None of them naturally go out wide. Now, Fraser on will give them some width there to get crosses into the box to those 2 strikers. It's going to be a 4-4-2 from now on, and Scotland, clearly are going to try and go for it to get back into this game.
They're having to clear their lines just at the moment. Hanley will head away, and Adams then is unable to bring it down. Rather, actually, it was O'Donnell who got that clearance away. Sorry, it's Derrida who comes back for the Czech Republic. Out to the right-hand side as they retreat away from goal momentarily. Then possession is lost, and Scotland have it on the edge of their own box. We see McTominay has almost dropped into a back three there a little bit. He seems to be out on the right-hand side of a defensive three. I'll try and keep an eye on that to see if it is the case. He has played on the odd occasion in defence, but here a change from the Czech Republic as well. Tomáš Holeš is on for Alex Kral, so their first substitution of the match as well. What do you make of that, though, Simon? Are we seeing McTominay there in that defensive line? Yeah, he definitely looks to be alongside Hanley.
It does, doesn't it? I'm surprised, because I thought that would have been a move to a 4-4-2, but it looks like he doesn't want to depart with that system. It's a system that has obviously been developed through qualifying, through the playoffs, and obviously he feels he's got the personnel to play that. McTominay's a very adaptable player, but I think they're going to lose a little bit in central midfield now without his presence there.
Yeah, it is a gamble, and we'll see if it's one that pays off. The roll of the dice from Steve Clarke. There's a loose ball there that's going to ask a question of Hanley. He manages to squeeze it back to his goalkeeper under pressure from Mashapush. And then Scotland can calmly play it out towards Cooper, who loses his footing and loses possession of the ball in the process. It will be a Czech Republic throw-in. We're heading into what will be a crucial 20-minute period of this match now. Scotland 0, Czech Republic 2. Double from Patrick Schick. What separates the two sides? Soufal is the man to take this throw for the Czech Republic in front of a trio of his teammates warming up out on the touchline. He sends it down towards the byline. It's promoted back into play, but only into the hands of David Marshall. Some arm he's got on him there at Soufal to get the ball into that dangerous area. O'Donnell will now clip it forwards for Scotland. That's going to be short of Adams, but will come back into the midfield area for McGregor. And he picks it up once again out on the right-hand side. Taken on further by Fraser. He's gone down, and it will be a goal kick. Didn't have a huge amount of football for Newcastle over the course of the last domestic season, Fraser. You do wonder how fit he might well be.
Yeah, and he's obviously going to try and offer width, but I think also he's going to try and help out in defence if needs be as well, and get back and cover. So it's he's got to get up and down the pitch. And like I say, his match sharpness might not be quite there because of the lack of games he's had. I think the change for the Czech Republic's an interesting one. Obviously, Alex Kral, possibly not 100% match fit. He was selected from the start, and now Thomas Holesh has come on to try and see this game out. He's got a bit of experience, and I think he'll be a bit more defensive-minded as well. So definitely, Jaroslav Silhavy is looking here to get this one through to full time without any further damage.
You're going to see another double change from the Czech Republic in just a moment. Scotland were held up there from taking the throw. The referee thought that change was ready to be made, but no, the game will go on. Adams loses the ball, and Yankto clears. McGregor then can't get to it on the edge of the box. The Czech Republic will look to play themselves out, but that's a good foot in to win possession back for Scotland. Now the cross can be delivered, almost lying belly down on the floor. The header out from Kalash. And a big punt downfield then from the Czech Republic. The two players on the touchline ready to come on for the side leading the Czech Republic are 18-year-old Adam Hlozek, who plays his football with Sparta Prague in his homeland. He'll be making just his fourth appearance for the national side, a forward, and a more recognisable face in the shape of Matej Vidra, the Burnley man, who had a good end to the season for the Clarets. And there was a suggestion that he might have been left out earlier on in the campaign due to a lack of football, but Ashley Barnes' injury problems meant that he was able to come in and strike up a good partnership with Chris Wood. I think Scotland will be glad to see the back of Jakub Jankto, although he's maybe not had as much influence in the second half as he did in the first. He's going to be replaced then by the teenager Adam Hlozek. And the other change appears to be the other wide man, Lucas Mashapush, going off, and Matej Vidra coming on. So not quite shutting up shop at the moment, Czech Republic.
No, it's an interesting double substitution there, because having just gone like for like with his previous substitution, he has changed things a little bit here. Vidra will run all day, and he does operate well off a big man, as we've seen at Burnley this past season. He'll close down defenders, and he'll try and sort of defend from the front, if you like. And I think Hlozek is a bit of a fantasy player, isn't he? Man City have been linked with him in the past. Very good player who's been, thought of as being the next big thing out of the Czech Republic for a couple of years now. What is he, still a teenager, so still big career in front of him, and this is the biggest stage of all for him so far.
Yeah, he finished last season with Sparta Prague with 15 goals and 7 assists to his name in 19 appearances. So as you say, a very highly rated 18-year-old, and one that scored pretty regularly for their youth teams. Just a slight break in play here as Thomas Kalash is down on the floor and looks to be maybe bleeding a little bit from the forehead. He's taken a slap across the face from Lyndon Dykes, who had gone up to win a header. He wasn't looking at Kalash, but his arm had sort of flailed out as he was trying to gain a little bit of balance in the air, and it's definitely drawn some blood from Kalash.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue, because they'll have to get him patched up, and they won't want him to go off. He's their best central defender, really, and he's put in some really good blocks and headers today. But he will have to go off for attention here. They'll try and patch him up, get him back on as quickly as possible. But I would imagine for a few minutes here, they'll be down to 10 men.
Yeah, that's going to offer some hope for Scotland to try and find a route back in while that is the case.
I just wonder if he scratched him there as well. Just looking at the nature of the cuts on his forehead. I don't think it was the actual the slap that he got from Lyndon Dykes. I think it was possibly a scratch that he got from the Australian-born striker that's drawn blood.
So we're heading in towards the final 15 minutes. Scotland 0, Czech Republic 2. We've seen both managers now starting to turn to their benches. The likes of McGregor, Adams and Fraser have all come on for Scotland. We've seen a plethora of changes as well for the Czech Republic. 5 substitutions, of course, allowed in the competition. They brought on Holeš, Hlozek and Vidra. Hlozek and Vidra in particular coming on to maybe try and expose any gaps there might be in the Scotland backline as they commit bodies forward, looking to try and find a route back into this game. So fresh legs in that final third. There had been a pretty good response from Scotland after falling 2-0 behind. They can count themselves a little bit unlucky today that they've not been able to get themselves on the score sheet. They hit the bar through Jack Hendry. There was a shot from Stuart Armstrong that deflected up and just onto the roof of the net. Shea Adams has been causing problems, and he managed to tee up Lyndon Dykes, who had a shot from close range, saved really well by Thomas Vaslic, and that came just moments before Dykes into the box. A first-time left-footed shot also drew a save from the
Yeah, it looks like Czech Republic have gone to a bit more of a territorial game now, Bobby, and they're just playing long balls into the corners. Game management, really, isn't it? You see it all from all the good teams when they get in front. They're looking to manage the game, try and restrict the opponent from where they receive the ball and get in transition. They're just looking to try. There's a cross goes into the penalty area and it's gobbled up by a Marshall at his near post. They're trying to play the long game a little bit now by stretching the Scots, putting them on the back foot and keeping them away from their own penalty area.
Dykes trying to win a long ball forward from Marshall. Misjudges the flight of the ball. The Czech Republic have it in their defensive third. And they play themselves out of trouble, but only play themselves into touch in the process. So Scotland back with the ball in hand. The Scotland fans, some watching on rather glum-faced, and maybe they will come away from today's game thinking what could have been on another afternoon. The underside of the crossbar maybe is struck when Jack Hendry has an effort at goal and it goes in. The deflected shot from Public. Some of those Scotland fans were winning start, but still 2 games to come, and the fact that they play at Hampden Park in another fixture does offer them hope as well. England, of course, the visitors on Friday, and then they'll take on Croatia in their final group match too. So hope is not lost just off the back of today's game, and lots of positives to take, and still time as well for them to get back into it. McTominay with an effort over the bar. Free kick swung into the box that fell to him at a wide angle. Couldn't get the hip up and over the ball, and it's ballooned over the crossbar.
Yeah, not a bad free kick from Scotland. They got first contact in there from Cooper. It fell to McTominay. I think he actually might have shoved the defender out of the way to create the space for the shot, but couldn't keep it down. And they're going to have to do a little bit better from the chances they do create, Scotland, because time is ticking away for them now. Just 13 minutes to go.
Yeah, we're going to see further changes from the bench. Kevin Nisbet is set to be the latest to come on, the Hibernian forward. Another that's only recently been brought through into the